Hi, my name is Khadija and my matrix number is 2025866534 and my role is to play Miss Lisa in this video.
Hi, my name is Nuzaratul Aisha. My number matrix is 2025870274 and my role for this video is a contractor.
Hi, my name is Amani Binti Abdul Aziz. My matrix number is 2025861396. So my role in this video is as a lawyer.
There are 4 elements of negligence. First is duty of care. The defendant owed a legal obligation to ensure the plaintiff's safety. Next is breach of duty. The defendant failed to uphold this obligation by acting unreasonably or carelessly. Property damage or financial hardship is causation. The defendant's action directly resulted in the plaintiff injury or losses. Lastly, damages. The plaintiff suffered an actual, measurable loss such as physical injury.
So actually, there's 4 types of common negligence. The first one is ordinary negligence. It is a general carelessness or failure to exercise degree of cautious and ordinary prudent person would. Next is gross negligence, an extreme lack of care or a reckless disregard for the safety of others. Moreover, we have professional or medical negligence, when a professional fails to provide the standard of care expected in their field, often refers as the malpractice. Lastly is cooperative negligence, a scenario where multiple parties are at fault and damage are divided based on the percentage of each party's contributions to the harm.
Who are you? Look what the cat dragging. Did you just seriously say who I am? Yeah. I'm in utter disbelief. Oh my god. I am Miss Lisa, the person who you just heard. Okay. Yeah. When this happened, I don't remember. I don't remember either, but it happens. It matters, right? Yeah. So I'm going to sue you. You just hit my arm with a hammer, and then hammer hit my arm, which caused me to lose my job. You know, I'm a pianist. I'm a full-time pianist. I got paid daily. Now I can't even look at my piano the same anymore because of you. I'm going to sue you.
Well, it actually cost me my legs also injured.
I don't care.
Okay, let me just the scaffolding is sometimes really wobbly.
It is really wobbly, and I also fell from it and also injured my legs. I don't care. That's on me. I mean, I didn't intentionally wanted to do so to you. It is not technically my fault. No, it is your fault. Why is it my fault? Why is it? Why? Because if it weren't for you, both of us wouldn't get hurt. Yeah. Well, yeah. The scaffolding itself happened like. The scaffolding. You're supposed to make sure it was safe to use. What were you thinking? What am I thinking? The scaffolding happened like pretty wobbly for past 6 months. Oh my god, it's like talking to a wall, dude. It's like talking to a wall. But the company itself doesn't really want to replace it. I don't care. You will be hearing from a lawyer, okay? Okay. You'll be hearing from a lawyer. Okay, fine. Then mark your calendar. Okay? Yeah. Bye.
Hi, I'm Miss Lisa and I'm here to file a report on a construction firm. So it was last Saturday. I was walking past a building when a hammer fell and hit my arm. I am a professional pianist and this has caused me a biggest injury and it has caused me to quit my job. Can I bring a claim in negligence against Probil Berhad or Elite Residences? Or maybe should I sue the contractor herself? What damages can I claim for my injuries and loss.
Hi, Miss Lisa. So I'm Amani. I'm a lawyer for you to advise about the negligence claim against ProBuild, as ProBuild is most likely liable for your injuries. So why? First is because ProBuild owed you a duty of care. As a construction company carrying out renovation work in public area, ProBuild owed a duty to take reasonable care to ensure that members of the public were not injured by its activities. So it was foreseeable that falling tools or unsafe scaffolding could injure pedestrians passing by. Second, ProBuild breached its duty. The collapse of the scaffolding platform and the falling hammer indicate a failure to maintain a safe working environment. This makes they are not professional enough, since a reasonable contractor would have ensured that the scaffolding was properly erected and that tools were secure. Not only that, the breach caused your injury. So the falling hammer directly struck you, Miss Lisa, and caused you a broken arm. So apply the but-for test, you would not have been injured but for ProBuild's negligence. Next, you have suffered a recoverable damage. So as we all know, you have suffered with physical injury, pain and suffering, medical expenses, loss of earnings and potential future loss of earnings if you can no longer work as a pianist. So since your profession depends heavily on the use of your arm, you may claim substantial damages for loss of earning capacity. And then, the disclaimer notice is unlikely to protect ProBuild. So the notice stating that ProBuild accepts no liability is unlikely to be effective against you because you are not a party to any contract with ProBuild, and then you did not agree to the notice, and your claim is based on the thought of negligence, not contract. So about the claim against residences, so Miss Lisa, you are less likely to succeed against elite residences because ProBuild was engaged as an independent contractor. Generally, a person who hires an independent contractor is not liable for the contractor's negligence unless special circumstances apply. So there is no evidence that elite residences was personally negligent. So to conclude everything, I would advise you to sue ProBuild Sendirian Berhad for negligence, since you have a strong claim because ProBuild owed you a duty of care and breached that duty by failing to ensure safety during the renovation works and directly caused your injury. So you should seek compensation for your medical expenses, pain and suffering, loss of income, and any future loss arising from your inability to continue your career as a pianist. So that's all from me. Thank you.
Hello, is this ProBuild Sendirian Berhad? Well, I just want to let you guys know that you'll be hearing from my lawyer soon. Your employee carelessness has caused an injury to my arm that forced me to quit my job on a whim. I don't care if your employee is suffering from the accident too. None of this would happen if your employee will be negligent in their work. So mark your calendar. You'll be hearing from my lawyer soon.
Hello, who's this?
Hi, I'm Amani and I'm a lawyer that has been appointed by Miss Lisa. I'm going to let you know that I will be suing your company as one of your staff are being careless during their job and has done unrepairable damage to Miss Lisa, in which has caused her a serious injury in her arm. This particular reason has forced Miss Lisa to quit her job on a whim, affecting her sources of her daily income. I will be suing your company under the case of negligence. Feel free to hire your own lawyer for your own defense, though I'm sure the probability of your success are low.
Now, we are going through the legal principle of this case. Miss Lisa's case is similar to Donahue vs. Stevenson's, where the court established that a person must take reasonable care to avoid causing foreseeable harm to others. Who should she sue? The strongest claim is against Probills and Reberhardt because its employees were carrying out the renovation work and the accident arose from that work. She may also consider a claim against Elite Residences at Reberhardt, but it is generally more difficult to establish liability against the property owner when an independent contractor has been hired to perform the work. Successful, she can claim the medical expenses, pain and suffering, loss of earnings, future loss of earning if the injury prevents her from continuing her profession as a pianist.
Now, for this case management, Ms. Lisa's case is primarily a negligence claim against the Probills in Reberhardt. Nature of her case, Ms. Lisa was a passerby who suffered a broken arm when a hammer fell from scaffolding during renovation work. She can argue that Probills owed a duty of care to members of the public near the construction site. Probills breached that duty by failing to ensure the scaffolding and worksite was safe. The breach caused the hammer to fall and injure her. As a result, she suffered physical injury and financial loss because her career as a pianist may be affected.
If Ms. Lisa is